Well, we're gonna be served probably rice and all that, and it's not gonna be that bad because the school wouldn't do that. But to be honest, I'm somewhat wanted to be a low income to see what it's like for other people to just be poor and stand out there while other people are high and just be there.
The gym was split into 3 income brackets. On the left was the high income bracket. On the right was the middle income bracket. And in the middle was the low income bracket, which was comprised of most of the population. Walking in, students would pick a character card out of a bag. The card showed who they were and what income bracket they belonged to. It determined how the rest of the event was going to go for them.
How does it feel being low income?
I don't know. There's a lot of us.
How do you feel being middle income?
I guess it's good because I'm not low income, but I also wanted to be high income, so it's in the middle. It just kind of feels weird because, always it's like everybody else is having the same as me, but now there's people with less and it kind of feel bad for them.
Next, the event began. Students were shown educational videos that taught them about the frightening statistics of world hunger and why it still exists today. Hunger is not a lack of food in the world. In fact, some of the world's most agriculturally abundant countries are also the hungriest. It's about a power struggle. Those in the higher income group have more power over what they eat than the middle and lower income groups. They are ensured good food and never have to worry about going hungry. Those in the middle and lower income groups, however, do not have the same insurance. Participants got to learn about this firsthand. It was time to eat. However, for the high income group, that was not the case. They had already been served drinks and various dishes by waiters made up of leadership students and parent volunteers.
So what's the situation on serving the high income people?
We are serving the high income kids. They have all the privilege. They start drinking and chatting and have appetizers before everyone else. As you can see, we have chips, salsa, fajitas, tortillas, pollo, chicken, meat, pork, beans. They are the lucky ones. I hope they realize that too.
Then it was the middle income group's turn to get food, but they needed to serve themselves. They were given plain rice, beans, and water. Men were served before women. And finally, it was time for the lower income group to eat. They too had to serve themselves. They were given just plain rice and water, and again, men were served first. The women of the lower income group were truly served last.
What are some things you learned at today's banquet?
I learned that even though there's a lot of food in the world, it's not equally distributed.
Some of the things that I learned is that from my perspective, being in low income, it's not fair to others who get all they want, and it's just sad.
Has this banquet inspired you to do something differently at home?
Not going to be as picky about what my mom makes.
Probably not waste food and buy stuff that I don't need.